I can't use the chisel with that. Fortune telling won't work with that. I can't use the nail with that. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I can't use the chisel with that. Nah, they go straight to my hips. I've already got one. Any more would be stealing.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
It's empty. It's the lid to the tip jar from the hotel. That doesn't look hungover at all. I don't want to close it yet. I don't want to lubricate that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the jar with that. It's already been spiked. That doesn't need to be lathered up. There, I poked holes in it. It's already got holes in it. I don't want to close it yet. I can't use the magnet with that. I don't want to lubricate that. That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. I don't want to close it yet. I can't use the nail with that. I can't use the mallet with that. It's already got. That doesn't need to be augured. It's already got holes in it. I don't think the portrait would look good there. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. No, that would be pointless. I can't use the cork with that. I don't want to use the map with that. I can't paste that. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. I don't think she'd like that. They won't fly into the jar for no reason. Putting an empty jar on that stump won't do anything. I don't think the lid will fit that. I can't use the jar with that. I don't think he'd like that. I'm afraid the salt in the seawater might corrode the screw-on metal top. I don't want to use the coffin nail. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. I can't use the mallet with that. That doesn't need to be augured. There's no light. There's no light. I can't use the jar. I can't use the jar. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the magnet. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the chisel with that.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the jar with that. The mainstay of every office environment. Nah. I can't use the jar with that. I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. I'm afraid it would stick to my hand. I can't use the jar. I can't use the chisel with that. Can I have some fresh nachos?
You could, except that the nacho maker has been broken for years. I would have gotten rid of the darn thing long ago, but I can't budge it. That congealed nacho cheese is tougher than pitch. It seeped through the broken glass and glued the machine to the bar.
Thanks anyway. I still can't have any nachos?
The machine is broken, and that nacho cheese has glued it to the bar.
Thanks anyway. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the measuring cup with that. This pie pan won't do any good there. Nah, they go straight to my hips. I can't pick that up. It's me. That won't fit. That won't fit. I don't indiscriminately pick up bartenders. More porcelain? When will this nightmare end?
Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror. I can't use the mirror. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror with that. My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror with that.
Put it back.
All right, all right. I don't think she'd like. I can't use the mirror with that.
Put it back.
All right, all right. No.
This guy's dead again. I'll take care of him.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror with that. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror with that. It's locked. It's me again. Was dead. Live now.
Put it back.
All right, all right. I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, laddie.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure, sure.
This guy's dead again. I'll take care of him.
Welcome back.
I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the mirror with that. I can't use the jar with that. No. I can't use the mirror. I can't use the mirror with that. Perfect. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. This mirror will work fine. I don't need to take it. This mirror will work fine. I don't need to take it. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. I can't use the mallet with that. Me again. Was dead. Alive now. I can't use... That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar. I can't use the chisel with... I can't use the mallet. I can't use the nail with that. I can't use the magnet with... A magnetic nail. Neat. Completely worthless, but neat. I can't use the mallet with that. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't need to be augured. I don't want to lubricate that. Fortune telling won't work with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. It looks like a ship's skipper, first mate, a professor, and... no. 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 Well, I haven't got any use for this fruit. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the nail with that. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. I can't use the skill. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella. I can't use the magnet with that. I only need one. I can't use the jar with that. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. No. It's full of... It's full of sugar water now. It's already got plenty of... I don't want to close it yet. That doesn't look hungover at all. No. It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good. They're trapped inside. It's full of glowing fireflies. The lighthouse is working now. And be responsible for a naval catastrophe? I don't think so. Intimidating. No. Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I told you not until I get a compass. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like... Yeah, I don't think he'd... Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think he'd like... Yeah, I don't think he'd like... Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd... My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. A nail would split the cork in two. I need something smaller. I can't use the cork with that. A nail would split the cork in two. I need something smaller. I can't use the cork. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the cork with that. Okay. It's a cork with a pin stuck in it. I can't use the cork. I can't use the cork with that. The cork won't fit anymore with the pin stuck inside it. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the cork. I can't use the cork with... There's already a pin stuck in it. There's already a pin. I can't use the cork with that. Okay, it floats, but it still doesn't point anywhere. I can't use the cork with that. Cool, a cork with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The mind boggles at the possibilities. The pin in the cork is already magnetized. It's a cork with a magnetized pin stuck in it. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the cork with that. Hey, neat! It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret. Here, take this compass.
This is a compass? Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing. It's the ferry service to Skull Island. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go. Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks. How cool! It looks like a giant flying snail. It's a hand-cranked elevator. I can't use it myself. Someone has to lower me down. I bet he can help me find the smuggler's cave. I don't want to have to carry him around everywhere. Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No. Never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the smuggler's cave?
Sure, I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops!
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah! Excuse me. Never mind.
Yes?
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
Please be careful this time.
No problem. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
Good afternoon, I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people, chop chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn, let me try that again. I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
3-port. Guybrush 3-port.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup Family Diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in training could possibly want is here for the right price.
You're evading the whole diamond issue.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it, unless you were to give me something in return.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
You expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood. I expect you to buy.
Your evil plan will never work, Andre.
But it is flawless. A carefully placed series of charges laid throughout Blood Island, all controlled by a network of satellites in geosynchronous orbit. And only one man has access to the master switch.
Boss.
I am that man, Threepwood, and...
Boss?
Yes, Mr. Croft.
Ixnay on the evil land play?
Ah, yes, of course.
You're a madman.
Am I mad? Am I? Is it madness to sit in a cave at the top of a deserted island, accumulating vast amounts of gold and jewels and stuffed animals, stockpiling plunder from across the Caribbean and passing the savings on to you? Is that madness or genius?
Good point. I take it back.
I'm not crazy. My prices are.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
No.
How much you got?
Well, let me think. The cash on me, my mutual fund, carry the two... Very little.
As I thought. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood, the question is to you. Care to join us in a game of cards?
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play. What if by some unfortunate turn of luck, you happen to lose? We would have nothing to gain.
Not exactly the kind of guy I expected to find living in a cave surrounded by heaping mounds of treasure. I think he could take me.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, sir. I think that would be a very bad idea. I have no idea what that is, but it sure looks expensive.
That's very expensive, you know.
I'll bet. I'll just leave it where it is. There's nothing sadder than a lone smuggle bunny. I think he'd prefer to be alone right now. It's too adorable. I don't want to lose my dark, piratey edge. suppose when you have this much treasure, you need a lot of chests.
That's very expensive, you know.
I'll bet. It's a solid gold picture frame. I don't have any pictures nice enough for a frame like that. Now there's a lot of treasure.
Look, but don't touch.
Gotcha. He's guarding the treasure. Adorable.
I hope you're prepared to pay for that.
Never mind. That's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Whoa, I don't feel so good. They're stacked like adorable, fluffy cordwood. Eerie. There are so many of them, it ruins their chances of becoming collectible items. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like... I don't want to give away my ace in the hole. I don't want to give away my ace in the... I don't want to give away my ace in the... I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like... I don't think he'd like... I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like... I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like... I don't think he'd like that. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep... My pirate instinct... I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. My pirate instincts. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the mallet with that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I don't want to use the coffin nails. I don't think he'd like that. 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 I don't think that would be interested in a business card.
Keep that door closed.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure Mr. Threepwood made it down all right.
I couldn't help noticing those adorable smuggle bunnies.
Ah, the smuggle bunnies. One of our most popular items. Each one comes with a cleverly hidden pouch just above the small intestine.
Great, I'll take one.
None of them contains the diamond.
Oh, never mind. I'd like to buy something really piratey.
Of course. Really piratey things are, of course, our specialty. Can I interest you in a peg leg?
Well, that depends on what you do with it. That was a joke.
Ah, yes. I don't quite follow you, but I'm sure it was amusing.
How about toys? Do you have any toys?
As a matter of fact, a new shipment just arrived yesterday. They're sure to be bestsellers. Here, take one.
set sail for fun. Will you play with me? Let's build a sand castle. I'll cut out your tongue and make you eat it in a sandwich.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play.
He's not much of a talker. He's so cute. No, that would be that would be pointless.
Yes?
Do you think you'll be able to lower me down this time?
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Me too. This place gives me the creeps.
He's busy. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. Madam Zima,
Be gone.
No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, no.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time.
My piratey instincts tell me... I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a...
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think the portrait would... No, that would be pointless. 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 That doesn't need to be augured. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. I'm not going back up. No, that would be pointless. That doesn't need to be augured. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. I don't think the portrait would look... I can't use the umbrella with that. That doesn't look hungover at all. I don't want to lubricate that. I can't use the cushion with that. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I don't want to cut that. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't paste that. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. I can't use the nail with that. No. I can't use the mallet with that. The encyclopedia won't help with that. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. No, that would be pointless. 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 I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
No, that would be pointless. 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 Ugh. I can barely see out of that mask. I don't think he'd like that. I don't want to give away my ace in the hole.
I'm going to lunch if anybody needs me.
Shut that door, there's a draft!
I don't think the portrait would look good there. Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Okay.
It's locked. I can't jimmy the door lock. I can't jimmy the door lock. I can't use the... I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked. It's a really musty-smelling wardrobe. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. Quaint. Nah. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. More porcelain? When will this nightmare end? It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy. It won't open. I don't want to break the window. I can't use the mallet. I can't use the nail. That doesn't need to be augured. It's a Murphy bed. Nah. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. Well, I wouldn't know what to say. I can't reach it. The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. No, that would be pointless. The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. can't reach it. Ugh. I can barely see out of that mask. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the chisel. Well, I need to pull down the bed first. Well, I need to pull down the bed first. One nail will never be enough to hold down this bed. I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail. I can't reach it. I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail. I can't reach it. A magnetic nail. Neat. Completely worthless, but neat. Well, I need to pull down the bed first. I've got a mallet and a nail. This will be perfect as soon as I find something to use them with. I can't reach it. There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it. Gross. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. Those nails are in there tough. This won't give me enough leverage to pry those boards off. Well, I can't use the mallet with that. That doesn't need to be augured. It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift. I don't think the portrait would look good there. I don't think he'd like that. My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. Well, I can't use the... Well, I can't use the book with that. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
Well, I can't use the book with that. Well, I can't use the book. I can't use the book with that. No, that would be pointless. I can't use the book with that. I don't think he'd like that.
Stop opening that door!
Oh, sorry. I was just looking for the time cards.
Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Okay.
I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to. There, I've cut out the face. I don't want to cut that. It's already got a big hole in it. It's a good Soup family portrait, but I've cut out the face. I can't use the portrait face with that. The face has been cut out. I can't use the portrait face with that.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture, just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
I kind of like it where it is. Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right, whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true. My piratey instincts tell... My piratey... I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Oh dear, he's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. It goes out to the cemetery. Ominous. Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for. Well, the hole is too small for me to squeeze through. There's nothing interesting up here anyway. I'd better find another way out. It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Stroney Goodsoup. No. Yikes. It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely. Tastefully done. No.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Goodsoup, last in a long line of eligible Goodsoup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles, he had checked into the hotel.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Yes.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Oh. Hey, nice ring.
Oh,
Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Goodsoup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving. I can't use the portrait. No, that would be pointless. Well, I can't use the book. I don't think she'd like. I don't think she'd. I don't think she'd. I don't think she'd like that. Morbid. No. She looks very sad and lonely.
Die!
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
It's probably gotten cold. Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles. No, really, I couldn't. I'm full. It's Murray.
Hey!
He just can't stop jammering. I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Hey, watch the hands!
I can't use the portrait face with that. That doesn't need to be augured. No, that would be pointless. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. The magic wand has no effect on that. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the cushion with that. Fortune telling won't work with that. Good soup is food. I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it. It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. Nah. I can't reach. It's a glowing lantern. I can't reach. That must be the gravedigger. Looks like a Halloween mask. Nah. Nah. It's a dinosaur from the monsters that time couldn't care less about. Spooky. Cloying, yet grisly at the same time. It's a poster for some dumb book about undead pirates. It's a bunch of cheesy horror stories. I can't reach. I can't reach. Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I seek the goldenrods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tixblick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the Third Shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. What I meant to say was... my faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly.
You have no ship. Any true warp traveler would know that reversing the polarity of the ion flux field would result in a tachyon expansion wave, creating a trail of neutrinos that could be followed out of the anomaly.
What I meant to say was... I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
I'm going to haunt you until you set me free.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
Not right now.
You're no ghost.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
It's a universal crowbar. I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it. No. It's a universal crowbar. I can't use the chisel with that. Ah! My arm's stuck! My circulation is cut off! You're going to have to cut off my hand! No, just kidding. That was funny once. It's me again, the guy who isn't trapped in the Good Soup family crypt.
What do you want?
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point. Let me out of this crypt!
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now. Well, I can't use the book with that. I can't use the portrait. I don't think he'd like that. I can't reach. I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
It's a glowing lantern. I don't think he'd like that. My pirate instincts tell me I should... I don't think he'd... I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't reach it. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in 3s. I can't reach. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. It's the poster for some really trashy monster book. Trust me, it'll never sell. I can't reach. I bet that would really give him the creeps, but I can't reach him. It's me again, the guy who isn't trapped in the Good Soup family crypt.
What do you want?
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now. Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea. I can't use the mallet with that. It's a poster for Suckers 12, The Beaking. It's hard to see what it is from where I'm standing. Judging by the beard, I'm guessing it's a goat. It's the stuff that really boring dreams are made of. I can't reach. I can't shed any light on that. I can't shed any light on that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Murray, say something scary.
Boo! I am a fearsome skull!
I don't think it's working, Guybrush.
No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be... That doesn't look hungover at all. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. I can't use the cushion with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. That's just gross.
What?
Nothing. That's just... I don't think she'd like that. I can't shed any light on that. I can't shed any light on that. I can't shed any light on that. But the hole is too small for me to squeeze through. There's nothing interesting up here anyway. I'd better find another way out. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Well, I can't use the book with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. The crowbar won't work on solid stone. The crowbar won't work on solid stone. The crowbar won't work on solid... I don't want to lubricate that. I can't paste that. I can't paste that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea. I can't use the cushion with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the mallet with that. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. I don't want to cut that. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the magnet with that. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover. That doesn't look hungover at all. Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There. It's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
It's useless now that it's out of oil. I don't want to lubricate that. That was funny once. That doesn't need to be lathered up. Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
When will you be able to go to your rest?
I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
I'll just check back in with you later. That's just I don't think she'd like that. Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go? It's locked tight. It's locked tight. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to be augured. It's locked tight. It's me again. Was dead. Alive now. I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady. Not again. I just can't afford any more of these funerals. Maybe I won't rent the whole orchestra this time.
It's me again. Was dead. Alive now. I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady.
It's already been spiked.
Not again. I just can't afford any more.
It's me again. Was dead. I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar with that. This hereby certifies that Wonton Good Soup met his demise at least once on Blood Island. This hereby certifies that Wonton Good Soup met his demise at least once on Blood Island. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. This hereby certifies that Wonton Good Soup met his demise at least once on Blood Island. I can't use the death certificate with that. I don't want to lubricate that. No, that would be pointless.
Welcome back.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks. This is a lot of money. No pirate would just give money away. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
I don't think he'd like that. Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card stud. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
Good cards. Daddy needs to lift the pirate curse.
Take a moment to look at your cards. Now, Mr. Threepwood. That would be stealing.
Please stop laughing like that. 2 of spades, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 8 of clubs, and king of diamonds. What a terrible hand. Five of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I am talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen, let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiot! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Bolt! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling up? Oh.
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really? What's that?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Ah!
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere, beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, Whoops, I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time. I really don't want to go in the ocean. Wow, it's huge! And not a curse on it. Nah. What a rock.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the mallet with that. That doesn't need to be augured. I don't want to lubricate that. There's enough lotion on there already. Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting. I can't use the portrait face with that. I can't use the chisel with that. I don't want to cut that. The magic wand has no effect on that. Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
I'll just check back in with you later. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. I can't reach. I can't reach. I can't reach it. That was funny once. I can't reach it. 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 I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar with that. 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 I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Excuse me, but
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
so I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit of a high risk.
High risk. I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
Well, there is that. That's for Elaine and Elaine. I don't want to buy. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the portrait face. That doesn't look. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. I can't use the I can't use the crowbar with that. That's for Elaine and Elaine. I can't use the crowbar with that. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. Madam Zima,
Be gone.
I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar with that. How's business?
Now that the volcano's erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in. Soon every room in the hotel will be filled. Except, of course, for that one room.
Would you let me into that room?
No. That room must remain locked and undisturbed forever.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. I don't think he'd... No pirate would just give... That's for Elaine and Elaine only. He's busy repairing the ship now. That's for Elaine and Elaine... I don't want to buy that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting. Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting. I can't use the cushion with that. That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the mallet. I can't use the mallet with that. No, that would be pointless. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the portrait face with that. I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the magnet. I can't use the magnet with that. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that. This pipe pan won't do any good there. This pipe pan won't do any good there. I can't use the chisel. I can't use the chisel. I can't use the chisel. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that. It's already open. I can't use the chisel. No. I can't use the chisel. I can't use the chisel with that. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. It's locked tight. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the mallet with that. That's for Elaine and Elaine only. I don't think he'd like. That's for Elaine. That's for Elaine. That's for Elaine and Elaine. Oh, that's for Elaine and Elaine. I can't use the crowbar with that. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the crowbar with that. That's for Elaine and Elaine. Nah. Canvassy. What a rock. Nah. Hehe, I'm liquid. I need to use the crowbar with something else. I need to use the crowbar with something else. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can see the good soup crypt from here. No. Nah. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just with... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh.
Marry me.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
It looks like it's just about Elaine's size, but it needs a diamond to be complete. It's a massive diamond engagement ring. It's a massive diamond engagement ring. I'm gonna guard this ring with my life. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Yep. Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yep, that's right.
Where?
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves!
Yipe. But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did, down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all, immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now, and the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port, eh?
Yes?
A family-oriented fun park!
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
No.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That a sequel can never be as good as the original?
Lies! Filthy, dirty lies! No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
All right then. Let's get on with your story.
A few days after setting sail, me ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought me luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on. Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
That your presence makes dumb people seem much smarter.
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable Chuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave. Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
All right, LeChuck! Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It be personal. And besides, dead men tell no tales.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Rogers Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy. Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it that they kept their promise. They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
Rapscallion died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right! I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
Guybrush? Guybrush?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday. You can hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey. Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed when he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate. What fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain. Stop it, you're killing me. Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Oh, thanks.
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all your questions.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
The process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder, I had my team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Aye, that it was. Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
What kind of attractions do you have?
Here at Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions. We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call Dynamo Monk Electrics. Frighteningly realistic skins and other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys, all constructed from a remarkably lightweight composite material.
Fascinating. How do you power all the rides?
That be a good question. As ye may already know, the power of Big Whoop be derived from its position as an infernal nexus, binding our world with the unholy manifestation of evil itself.
Well, of course.
But like all fuel sources, it can't be lasting forever. That's why it be our job to conserve its demonic power wherever possible and look to alternative power sources.
Fossil fuels?
No, we tap our greatest natural resource, monkeys.
My word!
Hordes of ruthlessly trained monkeys are hidden away deep within the bowels of the park, bound to immense machines of destruction and family entertainment.
That's so inhumane!
Ooh, I'm glad you noticed. It be the little touches that make the difference.
Mark my words, LeChuck. When I finally defeat you, I'll be sure to set them all free.
Yeah.
What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
The future is ripe with a world of possibilities. I see an entire network of theme parks throughout the world. Each will be unique and incorporate the cultures and customs of its specific area. But all will hold true to the same vision of the original park. The random, wholesale slaughter of the thousands of patrons who walk through our gates.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island. But they be connected by a maze of mysterious tunnels that run under the very ocean floor. So although you dug for treasure on Dinky, when you found me Carnival, you were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Aye.
I've heard quite enough about your disgusting theme park. Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Does not.
Anyway, Elaine really loves me.
Does not.
Does 2 love me?
Does not.
Does 2 infinity?
Does, curse you and your diabolical debate skills.
Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, there'll be no more Monkey Island sequels. No sequels means no work for you. You'll become just another has-been that nobody's heard of.
Oh, that could never happen to me. I'm LeChuck.
Do you know the name Bobbin Threadbare?
No.
Exactly. Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll crush the hopes of children all over the world. I'm a hero to millions.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that Elaine and I are together. And you are out of the picture for good.
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll be in really big trouble.
I'm one of the walking dead. Formed not of flesh and blood, but of fire and brimstone. How could I be in any more trouble?
Yeah, well... Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games. We'll be scorned by parent watchdog groups everywhere.
What'll you threaten me with next? Some ludicrous Senate subcommittee investigating violence in the media? Well, I'm shaking in me boots now. But there be so many more horrible things I be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
You'd better listen.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Fleetwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yikes! It's the solid steel 6-inch thick door to this insidious cage. Haha! It's not locked! Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall. He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I've got to reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't think. Mind swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud. It's Murray. Yo, Murray.
Hey, it's you. Are you dead yet? You look different.
Not dead, Murray. Just cursed.
Cursed? That's perfect. I'm cursed too. Let's join our cursed forces together, and together we can rule the world.
Yeah. Let me get back to you on that. Well, I like the guy, but this is getting ridiculous. No, that would be pointless. This anchor looks good, heavy, and useful.
Hey, you can't just have that, kid.
It says Hall of Oddities. It's a huge stack of meringue pies. It's the cannon they use to launch pies at the clown. Cute. A grotesquely enormous smelly rat.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
Yeah? Well, I just want out of this stinking rat head. Life's tough, kid. Cope.
Gate! I can't go back there. I'm deathly afraid of mimes. I have to wonder if he's genuinely content with this line of work. No. He's a mime. He doesn't talk. Cute. A grotesquely enormous smelly rat. Ew.
Yeah, kid, what is it?
Yikes, what is that horrible smell?
It's a giant rat suit, you little brat. What did you expect, roses?
Am I the only one nauseated by that terrible stench?
Okay, the suit smells. We've heard it. Everybody just come over and pick on the giant rat man.
What are you guys doing here?
It's Blow the Man Down, the most fun on the Midway. Hit the funny clown and win a fantastic prize. Watch the pies fly from the cannon with blinding speed and loud report. And if your aim is true, go home with your winnings. Join in the laughs with your happy sailor host Wharfrat and his pal Monty Meringue.
What flavor?
What?
What flavor are the pies today?
I don't know, lemon meringue, I think. What kind of a stupid question is that?
I want to shoot the cannon. I want to shoot the cannon.
Sorry, little boy, you're too young. Blow the Man Down is for older kids.
That's discrimination. How do I know it really works if I can't see it go off?
Okay, kid, you want to see the cannon fire? Here we go.
Fire the cannon again.
I already showed it to you.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right, kid, just one more time.
Fire the cannon again.
I already showed it to you.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right, kid, just one more time.
What in the world is meringue?
I don't know, kid. Whipped egg whites, I guess.
What's Dingy Dog really like in person?
What are you asking me for? I'm just a giant rat. I'm not allowed to associate with His Highness, the Great and Mighty Dingy Dog.
Could you, introduce me to Dingy Dog?
No, I can't. Now go away.
Dingy Dog's really cool, huh?
Oh yeah, he's a regular saint. So much more gifted a performer than any common old giant rat. Give a guy a big dog suit and he turns into a freaking prima donna.
I bet Dingy Dog gets paid a lot of money, right?
Yeah? And so what if he does? It doesn't take any talent to make a big puppy dog appealing. Now, getting children to hang around a giant rat, that's odd.
I bet his suit doesn't stink either.
You know, you're really starting to bug me, kid.
I bet Dingy Dog could beat you up.
Could not.
I bet he could.
I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you go take a swipe at him, and then come back here and tell me what happened, huh?
Never mind. Good old-fashioned sturdy carnival scale.
That's not a toy, little boy.
Nah. Adorable. Nah.
Well, that's not for free. You gotta win it.
Yikes. He looks a lot less cute and a lot more huge and terrifying in person.
Now that's not very nice, little boy. Come on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog. I'm not gonna warn you again, kid. You better cut that out. Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid. All right, that does it. You're going down, little punk.
Ow, he bit me.
Hey, give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
No way. He doesn't fight fair. It looks an awful lot like genuine dog hair. No, that would be pointless. Are you the real Dingy Dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun, fun, fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, for starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers, that's swell.
Don't you patronize me.
Well, it sounds like you've learned a very big word. You're a very bright little man. That's swell.
Laugh while you can. Soon I'll destroy LeChuck and your entire world will lie in ruin.
You bet. Run along and play now, son.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, it's just that easy.
Just try to guess how much I weigh.
All righty. Let Dingy have a look at you, little guy. Let me see here. I figure a strapping little pirate like you must weigh 98 pounds.
Ha! The joke's on you. I just look like a little boy. In actuality, I'm a mighty pirate weighing in at 98 pounds. This is really embarrassing. Am I not eating right? I've been working out. I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Bet you I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
I really want that talking skull.
With my unfettered demonic might, we will rule the world!
You're right, Murray. If I had all that power, the temptation for evil would be too great. I'll take the anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Wolf.
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. Free me, my brother, and together we can rain terror across the land.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, you don't, little boy. Just the sight of my manager has caused children older than you to burst into tears.
I really want to talk to somebody in charge.
No can do, son.
I need to get on the roller coaster.
I'll bet you do. It's fun. But that ride's only for bigger kids.
I don't care if it's not safe. I have to ride it now.
Oh, no, son. It's not that it's not safe for little kids to ride. It's just that you've got to be much, much older to really appreciate the sheer mind-numbing terror of the coaster. But wait a few years and you'll have matured enough to ride. You'll also be able to buy candy and eat it whenever and wherever you want. Just like us grown-ups can.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, pick me. You know I'm the best toy on the shelf. What? You picked the anchor?
Well, it's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry. I like the guy, but this is getting ridiculous.
What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
I want to try for another prize.
All righty. I would guess that you are 20 years old and that you weigh 98 pounds.
Wait a second, that's not fair.
Yeah, neither is life, son. You learned a valuable lesson today, and that's the best prize of all.
I really want to talk to somebody in charge.
No can do, son.
Keep up the good work.
It's not even a real anchor. I'm a real talking skull. After all,
This anchor looks good, heavy, and useful. This anchor would cause damage.
Fine. Take the stupid anchor.
Nah.
You would have made...
This anchor would cause damage. It says it's very heavy.
I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring...
It says it's very heavy.
Get out of here!
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
If you value...
Yeah, that's a real nice toy. Now beat it! Get lost, kid.
You must be as tall as my hand to ride the roller coaster. No.
Nope. That ride's just for bigger kids.
It says snow cones. No. of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones did you ask? Why, I have every kind imaginable. I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world. In fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime, cones with slime, veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's hedge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with lice, berry cones, hairy cones, dairy cones, and the Christmas, merry cones. So, what do you think of that?
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Ugh. No. I've already got a yummy snow cone to eat. It's a big peppermill. It's a big peppermill. Peppery goodness. It's a plain snow cone covered with pepper. Oops, my snow cone melted. Like oil and water. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. I don't want to weigh that down. Maybe later.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Oops, my snow cone melted. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Tastes like ice.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Tastes like ice. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Oh, bye now.
Peppery goodness. Peppery ice. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Keep up the good work.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Mmm, peppery goodness. My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this. I don't think he'd like that. Oops, my snow cone melted. My piratey instincts. I can't paste that. This pie pan won't do any good there. Like oil and water. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. No, that would be that would be pointless. Well, that doesn't need more. 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 That doesn't need more seasoning. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Mmm, peppery goodness. This snow cone is useless here. I don't think he'd like that. I'd rather keep my snow cone. Oops, my snow cone melted.
I'll take that old snow cone for...
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, bye now.
Mmm, peppery goodness. The magic wand has no effect on that. That doesn't take wooden nickels. Pasty. Ooh, hairy. Ooh, hairy. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I can't use the portrait face with that. No, that would be pointless. Ew. The pepper helps, though.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, bye now.
Mmm, peppery goodness. Ooh, hairy. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't think he'd like that. Oops, my snow cone melted.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, bye now.
Mmm, peppery goodness. Ooh, hairy. Ooh, hairy. I can't use a balloon with that. That doesn't take wooden nickels. No. I don't want to weigh that down. This pie pan won't do any good there. Ooh. pepper helps, though. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered. That doesn't need to be lathered. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't want to weigh that down. Now it's a heavy pie pan. This pie pan won't do any good there. Keep up the good work. This pie pan won't do any good there. What can I do with a heavy pie pan? It's a heavy pie pan. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. No, that would be pointless. I can't use the portrait face. Now I've got a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Nah. It's a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream. It sure feels like a pie.
What are you doing over there?
I found this pie, mister.
Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it!
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell the Chuck you've got unhappy kids running around here?
Okay, you little... Did you just hear something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe it's the acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid. Amscray! Hey! You're too little to use that cannon, kid. And wait for one of the older boys to come along, huh?
But I really want to fire it.
It's too dangerous for a little boy to use.
I'm not a little boy. I'm 20 years old.
Right, and I'm Dingy Dog.
You wish.
Half-pint little punk! Get lost before I have to do something you're gonna regret.
Never mind. Keep up the good work. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. I don't think so. Like oil and water. I can't use a balloon with that. Like oil and water. Hey, Murray, check this out.
Oh, ick! What have you done to my arm?
Rubbed paste all over it.
You're a sad, strange little man.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. Yoo-hoo! Stinky Mr. Rat!
Hey! Get out of there, you little punk!
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you!
It's a bunch of bits of meringue from the pie. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. I don't think so. I don't need any more abuse. I don't need any more abuse. I don't think he'd like... I don't want to eat this on its own. It feels delicious.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Peppery goodness. That meringue looks tasty. That meringue looks tasty. Ooh, hairy. Ugh. The pepper helps, though. Brain freeze. Too late for me to get out. 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 Where are they? It's every sailor's worst nightmare, the giant snowy ape. Nah. No. I don't think so. Like oil and water. I'd rather keep these. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. That doesn't need more seasoning. No, that would... I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. Too late for me to get out. It's a diorama of the 4 pirates who had the pieces of the map to Big Whoop. No.
Elaine! Ah! Brinkwood, 'tis only you. Have you seen Elaine? She told me she was just going to powder her nose, and I haven't seen her since. I can't even believe I fell for that one again. Now stand still, boy, so I can flame broil.
Oh.
Ouch! Ow!
very lifelike. I mean, deathlike. I'm glad to see that I'm featured among the attractions here. No. Nah. No. It's a Dynamo Monk Electric Wally. Egad, he looks so lifelike. Hey, wait a minute. It really is Wally. Could you please stop that annoying swinging? You can count on me, Wally. Just as soon as I defeat LeChuck, save Elaine, set all the monkeys free, and ride the madly rotating Buccaneer, I'll come back and release you. It's a replica of the torture chamber in LeChuck's palace from back in the zombie days.
Ah, you again. If you've ridden me, Coaster, why haven't you been boiled in me molten pool of lava? Elaine must have fiddled with me controls and rerouted the tracks. Aye, she'll be the death of me yet. I mean, again. Ah! But curses if I can't help but love the little woman. Eat flamin' death, Threepwood.
Uh-oh.
Ouch! Ow!
The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. No. No. Nah. Nah. Like oil and water. No, that would be pointless. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use a balloon with that. The encyclopedia won't help. No. I'd rather keep these pie bits for a better time. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. My mask of tofu won't do anything. My mask of tofu. Maybe later. I can't use the porch. I can't use the... Like oil and water. The hair is useless here. I had a feeling he'd turn up sooner or later. No. It's a mechanical Herman tooth rod. No. It's a sturdy piece of rope. Oh no, it's LeChuck!
Aye, Threepwood. It be me, your worst nightmare. You'll be sorry you ever set foot here on Monkey Island when I'm through with you.
Darn.
Ouch! Ow!
No. No. It's Rum Rogers Sr. as he appeared in life. Nah. No. It's Captain Marley, Elaine's grandfather. It's the cabin boy, young Lindy. Like oil and water. LeChuck's back again.
I'll be chasing you around this roller coaster till you be my undead slave, Threepwood.
Uh-oh.
Ouch! Ow!
I don't think he'd like that. It's a flask of burning lamp oil. Ouch! That's... Like oil and water. I'd rather keep these pie bits. That doesn't need to be lathered up. Jeez, that stings. It's a flask of lamp oil. Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. Uh-oh. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That's not something that cries out for lamp oil. Darn, here he comes.
Aye, and I'll keep a coming after ye for as long as it takes to make ye one of... You shouldn't have...
Gesundheit?
Bad move, Fleetwood.
Darn. Ouch! No. It's a sturdy piece of rope. Nah. There. It's soaked in oil and probably highly flammable. I can't use the oily rope with that. You don't give up easily, do you?
I'll never give up, and I have all eternity to hound ye.
Oh. Ouch! Ow! No. Nah. I can't use the oily rope with that. I can't use the oily rope with that. I can't use the oily rope with that. It's a great big keg of rum. No. It's Rum Rogers Sr. as he appeared in life. Nah. Cool. Will you please stop?
I'll not stop until you joined me and my bride-to-be as our undead doorman.
Darn it. Ouch! Ow! Well, that doesn't need more seasoning. Truce?
I'll give you a truce, you skinny-necked sea sponge.
Oh. Ouch! Ow! That's not something that cries out for lamp oil. It's a piece of rope soaked in lamp oil. Nah. That's not something that cries out for lamp oil. No. Can't we all just get along?
You'll get along nicely with my skeleton crew when I've finished with you.
Run, mortal, but do not forget your arch-nemesis Murray. Mark my words, I shall return to haunt you. Do you hear me? I shall return.
This is so unfair.
carnival is great, Dad.
It sure is, son. But you know, rumor has it that the man who built this place is buried here. And they say that to this day, his frozen body remains in the tunnels somewhere beneath the amusement park.